Woohoo! I think I made it. I need to know if you guys can hear me or not. This is my first attempt at the live stream, so bear with me. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up or something. Okay, Caroline, thank you. Can you hear me or not? Oh, thank you, Caroline. Okay, so it sounds like it's working. You can hear me, and hopefully you can see me. Okay, let's see. Sorry, because I have a few questions coming in. Okay, so I have a few friends trying to get in. Okay, thank you, Caroline. I'm in, and sounds all is working. Okay, let's give it like another minute because since I was late, I think people might still be trying to get in here. And then let me tell. Okay, cool. All right, yay. All right, so there you go. Being stuck at home is not a reason to skip our workout, right? I hope you're all doing okay and staying positive over there. Caroline, I hope you're feeling better. So what I'm going to try to do is at least do one, if not two, live streams every week, both either Pilates and yoga. And then I'm trying to set up a system as well where through Zoom, I can do group classes because what I miss is being able to see you, give you corrections, and then allowing us to interact with each other a little bit. So that's coming as well. Stay tuned for that. If you have questions, I will come through and try to check once in a while. So feel free to ask, and then I'll hopefully I can tell when there's a question that comes through. Oh my goodness. All right, so all you will need today is a mat. Because I can't see you, I don't know what equipment you have, so I'm assuming you have no equipment. And we're just gonna do pure mat class. So we're gonna be here for about an hour. Join for as much as you can. If you have to step out, no worries. I'm glad that you made it this far, okay? So let's come to a nice standing position on your mat. Okay, your feet are parallel. And this is an opportunity for you to just check in and see kind of how well distributed your weight is across all points of your feet. And try to balance it out between the front, back, sides, and inner part of your feet, okay? And then grow nice and tall through the spine. So we like to talk about activating your arches. Okay, so from your ankles, as if you were trying to muscularly lift your bones, okay? You want to create space in the ankle bones, create space in the knees, create space right here in your hip joints, and all of that involves you activating different muscles to do so. So we're here at the pelvis, you start to work and activate your pelvic floor. Moving up through the rib cage, you want to make sure that you're opening up space between each rib, making them even left to right, right to left, going up through the collarbones and connecting the shoulders in your back, and then grow tall through the back of your neck, all the way to the base of your skull. Arms are by your side, and we're gonna start just mobilizing the neck a little bit. So just lift the head up and then down towards the chest. And when you're moving through your range of motion, you want to make sure that you have no pain, of course, and no friction. So for some of you, it might have to be really small movements. And for others, you can go a little bit bigger. Okay, good. And then we're going to come to center, and you're going to turn to the sides. Again, respect, same rules apply, okay? No pain. Natural breathing for now. Good, and then come back to center. Now we'll do circles. And your circles, okay, same distance you travel side to side and up and down. That's about how big your circles are going to be. One more on this side. And then reverse. Okay, guys, let me know later also what the image quality is like, because I did get myself a little webcam that I haven't installed yet, but I will. So it should even get better than whatever you see now, but hopefully the image quality is good here too. Now shoulders are gonna go up and slide them down and press up. Good, and slide down and up and slide down. And one more time, up and slide down, front and back. So you're closing the clavicles and then you're pulling the shoulder blades together in your back. And close, so pull the shoulder blades apart and then pull them together. Open, good, 2, and then one more here. Nice, and now we go for circles, and we're just doing 3, and 2, and 1, and then reverse, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's start with some breathing now. We want to imagine that your lungs are really like a balloon. So when you expand, it needs to fill in the front, it needs to fill in the sides, and it needs to fill in the back. And if you want to really feel whether or not you're doing that, you can wrap your fingers around your rib cage and take a nice big inhale and try to expand front, side, and back of the ribs. And on your exhale, you're connecting your pelvic floor, you're engaging the lower abdominals and letting the ribs come together and press down to your hips. Again, inhale. Exhale, connecting everything. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, connect, lift, engage. One more time, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling like you're blowing through a straw, connect. Good, and just shake it all out. All right, let's start moving through a bigger range of motion for your shoulders. Start warming up the feet, getting the brain active. So we're gonna do a little balance work. As you inhale, come up onto your toes, lift your arms shoulder height. Exhale, push through past the hips. Imagine you have resistance there. And inhale, come up. Exhale, press it back. Good, inhale up. And exhale, press it back. And inhale up. Exhale, push through. Now start to get your arms to go a little bit higher. Inhale, and exhale, press back. And up. And exhale, press it back. And up. And exhale it back. Good, and higher. And exhale, press back. And even higher. And exhale, press back. Now let's see if we can do a full circle. Don't lose your balance here. And exhale. So what's important is to maintain that rib to hip connection. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and around. And inhale, up. Exhale, down and around. One more time this way. Inhale, up. And exhale, down and around. Now we reverse. So bring it up behind. Lift up onto the toes. Exhale, press down with resistance. Good. Behind, inhale. Exhale, push through with resistance. And again, inhale. And exhale. Should feel those abs really active. And one more time, up. And exhale, down. Good. Let me turn to my side so it's easier for you to see. We're going to start bending the knees, going into kind of a squat position. Okay, make sure you really press the sit bones back as if you're about to sit in a chair and that spine stays nice and long. So you inhale to lift the arms up shoulder height to go into your chair position. Notice my chin is pulled in so that you're not arching into the back of the neck. And then exhale, press it up. Inhale down, exhale it up. When you're coming up, you're really pushing through the heels and you need to feel those glutes engage. Okay, and then down, exhale, press it up. Inhale, exhale it up. Inhale, exhale, press up. Okay, this is where we're going to really start working through that warm up. You're going to get some exercises here to start activating those back muscles. And 2 more. And 1 more. Now we're going to go down and stay here. Okay, one arm by your ear, the other one is down by your hip. And then on the exhale, we switch. And switch. And switch. What you need to be checking for is that the only things that are moving are your arms. Nothing else. So you're staying nice and still through the rest of the body. An opportunity to notice patterns that you have, if you are shifting, if you are trying to compensate. Exhale and switch and switch and switch. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both arms down, come up, take a breath. Okay, we're going to go down and do a different arm pattern. So inhale, press down. Now we're going to go for the salute. Bring your index fingers and your thumbs together. You're making a triangle and place it right in front of your forehead. So stay low and inhale, extending the arms. Take your time. Exhale, bend those elbows and bring your hands to your forehead again. And inhale, extend. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend it in. Should really be feeling this in your back, your shoulder blades. Inhale, obviously your legs as well. I know you're working hard. Inhale, extend. Take your time, pull those shoulder blades down in your back. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale, exhale, bend it in, and come up again. Take a breath. One more pattern. Okay, and inhale, bend down again. Now we want to round out the arms. Okay, this is called hug a tree. So imagine you have your arms around a big tree trunk. The elbows are not down, the elbows are rotating up towards the ceiling, shoulders pulled down on your back. The movement of your arms is happening entirely from the shoulder blades. So I want you to inhale, pull the shoulder blades towards each other in your back. Exhale to separate them. So it's a small movement. Inhale, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale to separate. Inhale, pull them. And separate. Good. Inhale, pull. And separate. One more time. Inhale, pull. And separate. And straighten out. Shake out those legs. I hope you are nice and warm after that sequence. Okay, let's get down to the mat. I'll just move my camera angle a little bit. Okay, and you're lying down on your back. Now remember, the safe way to get down is onto your side and then roll over onto your back. Okay, hopefully everyone's still doing well over there. Good. All right, let's prep ourselves for the 100th. Arms down by your side, legs are bent. Some prep work for the abs here. Inhale. Exhale, connect the pelvic floor. So you're imagining you're narrowing the space between your sit bones and your hip bones, connecting those abs, and then you're floating one leg up towards the ceiling and then bring it down. Exhale, connect, other leg is going to come up. At no point should you have any wobbling happening in the opposite hip. Okay, so inhale, connect, float your leg up, and then bring it down. And exhale, connect first. Notice I don't move until I have some kind of connection and I'm coming up. That opposite hip doesn't even move, and then bring it down. So you want to work through that pelvic control and float. Don't weigh that leg down. You're floating it up towards the ceiling and then bring it down. And exhale, connect and float that leg up and then bring it down. Okay, let's make it a little bit harder. Inhale, exhale, connect. Float one leg up and then the other. Make sure the belly isn't bulging out. Inhale, exhale, one leg goes down and then the other. And again, inhale, exhale, float one leg, then the other. Keep the belly in, and then bring it down and bring it down. Next one, we're going to stay up. Inhale, exhale, connect first, float and float. Stay up there. Inhale, exhale. We are just trying to float the shoulders and the head off of the mat a little bit. You're not curving up. You should not feel that your lower back presses into the mat. So float the shoulders, float the head. Practice this floating upper body float and then lower down. The only place that will weigh more is the space between the shoulder blades or your bra line. Inhale. Exhale. Float the shoulders. It's hard to do. Then the head. Good. If you feel too much pain in the neck, press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and bring it down. Let's stay up on the next one, okay? Without letting anything else move, start pumping the arms. The action is coming from the back of the shoulders. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can, the legs can extend. They can be higher up towards the ceiling if you needed to, whatever works for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to put the head down, do it. If you need to bend the legs and keep it a little bit more simple, do it as well. Whatever level you're at, but just keep moving. It's important to keep pumping those arms. This exercise is to get the circulation going. It's a really great warm-up. Get things moving in the body. And out. 2 more sets. And out. Last set, and out. And bring the head down, pull the knee in towards the chest, and just take a moment to turn your head side to side, release any tension you may have in the neck. Good. Okay, let's keep going right through with the abdominal series. So, bend the left leg into the chest, extend the right leg. Okay, depending on your level, your leg might be higher up towards the ceiling, making it easier, or lower towards the floor, making it harder. Option to keep the head down, but if you're able to, you have the strength for it, float that upper body up. Remember, we're not curving, we're just floating up like you're a plank and you're just lifting the top part of that plank. Okay, we're pulling the knee in. Exhale and switch. With every exhale, you're imagining you're pushing through mud with that leg and you're engaging deeply into your core. And change. Nothing moves but the leg. And change. Change. Exhale. Exhale. Keep it going and pull. Pull. Keep those connections tight. Okay, notice my foot is touching my extended leg every time, so I'm keeping that center line connection strong. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull the knees to the chest, release the neck. Next one, we'll do a modified double leg stretch. You want to have your hands behind the head, so we'll give our necks a little bit of support. Heels are together, knees are open as wide as your shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale to float the upper body up. Okay, and here we go. Inhale, extend the legs. Pull those abdominals in and bend it in. Okay, so every time you're extending the legs, you're making sure that your belly doesn't bulge, but that you can maintain the connections and pull it in. If this, you can play with the height of the legs as well. And exhale, extend and pull in. Really wrap those outer thighs. So you should feel your legs working hard too. And out. And in. One more time. Exhale. And pull it all in. Head goes down this time. We're extending both legs up to the ceiling. This is our scissors. Less flexible. You want to hold the back of your thigh more flexible. You're going to hold behind your calf here. Shoulders pulling down to the mat. And on the exhale, pull the leg towards your chest 2 times. 1, 2, come to center and switch. 1, 2, and center. You want to maintain good control of your pelvis and not let them move around in all sorts of directions. Okay, so pull, pull. Activate the back of the leg that's going down so everything stays, again, tight and connected. 1, 2, and center. Those that can and want to, you can lift the upper body up a little bit again and pull, pull up. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Last 2. Last one. Up, up. Legs together. Bend it in. Okay, double leg, lower and lift. Extend both legs to the ceiling. Let's stay parallel. This time, let's flex the feet. Hands will go behind the head, hand over hand. Okay, inhale. Exhale to float the upper body up once again. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower the legs only to where you can maintain that strong connection, and then press it up. We lower in a count of 3, 2, 1. We press up for 1. Lower down 3, 2, 1. Press up for 1. Now let's switch that. Let's lower for 1, come up for 3. Down 1, press up 3, 2, 1. You got this. Down 1, press up 3, 2, 1. Last time. Down 1, press up 3, 2, 1, and bend it in. Good. Okay, we're not going to do the last one, which is the twist. Instead, we're going to work the obliques a little bit later on in class. Okay, perfect. So from here, let's turn over onto our stomach. So you can bend one leg, open the opposite side. The side that's open is the side you're going to be turning towards. And then in one smooth motion, turn to the side. Bring the other hand under your shoulder. You're in a plank position. And then, with control, lower yourself down to your belly. Okay? Let's work a little bit on those back muscles, which will also help stretch all the muscles we have been working on up till now. Forehead down on the mat. Legs are together. And your arms are going to be at a 90-degree angle. So elbows aligning with the shoulders. As you inhale this first few times, we're just going to float the arms off the mat, pulling the shoulder blades towards each other, and then bring the arms down. And up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale it down, and inhale up, and exhale down. Now the upper body comes up with the arms. Following inhale, press the pubic bone down into the mat, and inhale, press the upper body up. Careful not to arch into the back of the neck, so keep the back of the neck long, and down. And inhale up, exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, and exhale, bring it down. Good. Let's bring your hands under your forehead now. Okay, this one will feel a little bit heavier on the back. It's a great one to strengthen it. So this time as we inhale, keep your hands glued to your forehead and lift. Exhale, release. Press the pubic bone into the mat. Inhale, come up. And exhale, release. 2 more times. And inhale up. Exhale, release. And inhale up. And exhale to release. Bring your hands under your shoulders and come to your hands and knees. Okay, take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, connect and round your spine up towards the ceiling. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. And inhale, flatten your back again. Look at the top of your mat. Exhale, round up to the ceiling. Good, one more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round up to the ceiling one more time. Good. And then sit back on your heels. You're going to place 2 hands to one side and then flip on over so you are, once again, in a seated position. Okay, we're going to come down onto the mat. So turn to your side and lie down on your back. This next one is a great way to open up the hips and just work on strengthening the glutes. Heels close to the buttocks, but really the alignment is the heels aligned with the back of your knees. We want to keep the feet hip distance apart, arms down on the mat, shoulders are nice and open. On your inhale, we're going to engage the glutes and press the hips up. Exhale, bring it right down. So lift it up in one go, come down in one go. Inhale up, exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, exhale, press down. Inhale up, Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. 2 more like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now next one, let's go up and stay there. Okay, we're going to tap the knees together 2 times. 1, 2, and open. Tap, tap, open. Tap, tap, open. Tap, tap, open, keep going. Tap, tap, open. 3, open. 2, open, last one. Up and bring the hips down. Fabulous. Turning to your side again. Okay, let's align ourselves with the back of the mat. So your glutes, back, shoulder, head is aligned with the back of the mat. And then we're going to go ahead and bend our knees. So for this particular position, we want the feet also, when you bend it so your feet will align with the back of the mat, okay? The knees are a little bit lower than your hips. Both legs are bent, and you're resting on your forearm. So this is how we're gonna get the obliques working a little bit. At the same time, we're gonna add afterwards a little bonus for your abductors. So the sides, outer part of your thighs, sides of your legs and glutes. Okay, so on your next inhale, you're going to press yourself up on your forearm and on that bottom knee and get your hips to really press forward, okay? And we're going to go up with the other arm and then bring yourself down. Here we go. Inhale up and then exhale, bring it down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, press it up, really press those hips forward, work through the glutes and down. And inhale up and bring it down. 2 more. Inhale up and bring it down. And inhale up. Now we're going to stay here. Here's the fun little bonus. Press the top leg up and down. Press it up and down. Press it up and down. Up. 3. I know you're working hard there. 2. And 1. And bring it down. So you're going to press yourself up. Leave your legs open to the side. Grab a hold of the back ankle. Inhale to extend the arm that you were just resting on up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, you are just going to lean a little bit over towards your legs. Not too much. We don't really want to arch too much into the spine, but you want to get a little opening through that side you just worked through. And then take that top arm, place it behind the head. Okay, and then here, you're just continuing to open the side. So I hope you're not posting any questions because I can't see where they would appear. Hopefully you're just enjoying this little session. No questions, you can still hear me and everything is looking as it should. Okay, good. And then release. Okay, roll that shoulder a little bit, shoulder you've just been putting your weight into. And then swing your legs around the other way. Okay, so same setup we were just talking about. Get your glutes to the back of the mat, your feet aligning, elbow and shoulder. And here we go. Remember, really press those hips forward. And inhale up and down. Inhale up and down. Up and lower. Good. Up and lower. Up. Bring it down. And up. And bring it down. And up. Stay here. Top leg. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 3 more. Up and lower. 2 and lower. Last one. Down. Bring yourself down. Good. Open your legs out to the side. Grab a hold of the back ankle. Reach your other arm up towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, lean over to the side just a little bit. Open up through the side of your ribs here. And then take your top hand, place it just behind the head, and then try to really breathe into the side of the ribs there. A few nice deep breaths. Last one. Good. And then get your arm down. Good. Stay with it. We're almost there. Okay, and I promise I'll give you some nice little stretches at the end. Okay, as a bonus. Okay, here we go. Let's get ourselves onto our hands and knees. So continuing to work through the core and also all of those spinal stabilizers, okay? Super important for your posture. We're gonna get your wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees aligning with the hips. Your legs are still about hip distance apart. So this first one is an activation of our transverse abdominis, so the deep, deep layer abdominals. We want to inhale, and on the exhale, you're gonna tighten, then tighten deeper, okay, and hold for a few counts, and then we release, okay? So here we go. As you're connecting, don't forget that the pelvic floor is also connecting. So remember, you're trying to narrow the space between your sit bones and your hip bones. So we take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, connect. Connect deeper and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Good. Again, inhale. Exhale, connect. Connect deeper and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale and connect. Connect deeper and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, and 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, connect. Connect deeper and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Last time. Inhale, exhale, connect. Connect deeper and hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, sit back on your heels for a little child's pose. Walk your hands forward just a bit and press the base of your palms firmly into the mat. Release any tension you might be holding in your shoulders. Okay, they are tensing up a little bit for the stretch when we press the palms down, but you shouldn't be pulling them up to your ears. Good, now relax the arms a little bit. Good, and come back to all fours. So now we're doing that deep connecting pelvic floor abdominals, but at the same time, we're going to curl the toes under, and you're going to be lifting the knees off of the mat. Okay, so yes, that's another fun little bonus for you. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, engage. Lift the knees up and hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Again, inhale. Exhale, engage. Lift those knees and hold. 3, 2, 1, and down, and inhale. Exhale, connect. Lift and hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, connect. Float the knees. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, connecting. Floating those knees up and hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going from here, still on all fours. As we inhale, you're going to extend one arm opposite leg. Exhale to lift them parallel to the mat. Be careful you're not lifting that hip too much. Okay, if you're wobbling all over the place, that's usually an indication that your hips are not level. And then you're going to bring it down and in. Okay, so it's really 4 breaths here. So it's an inhale to extend, exhale to lift, inhale to touch down, exhale to close. Inhale, stretch, exhale, lift, inhale down, exhale, close. Inhale, extend, exhale, lift, inhale, touch down, exhale to close. Make sure when you close, you're always bringing your hand so that your wrist and shoulders stay in alignment. The tendency is that we keep putting that hand further forward, and then when you're trying to balance, it's super hard. So make sure it's right under your wrist. And inhale, exhale, lift, inhale, touch down, exhale to close. Inhale, stretch, exhale, lift, inhale, down, exhale, close. Inhale, stretch, and lift, touch down, and close. Inhale, stretch, lift, down, close, and one more time on each side. Up, down, close. Last time, and up, touch down, and close. Let's go into a downward dog for a stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl the toes under and press back into a downward dog. Release the neck completely. Few nice deep breaths here. Inhale and exhaling. Good, and again, in and exhale. Nice. And bring your knees down. Very, very good. Okay, let's turn ourselves around. This time we want to have, okay, you're still in a seated position, so this is just a great exercise, the leg pull back. We're just not doing the leg pull back part of it, but we're getting ourselves into position. It's beautiful for strengthening the whole posterior chain, so all your back muscles, while at the same time giving you a nice opening through the chest. Okay, so you're in your seated position. You're going to bring your hands behind your back with the fingers rotated towards your glutes. If they have to open out a little bit, it's no big deal. Okay, and on the inhale, you're going to press your hips up. Careful not to throw your head back because that's going to strain your neck. Okay, so come up as high as you can and then bring yourself down. Inhale and press up, and then come down. If it hurts your wrist for any reason, you can make fists and plant those down and push through the fists instead, and then come down, okay? And inhale up, and bring it down, and inhale up, and bring it down. 2 more, inhale up, and press down. Last time, inhale up, and bring it down. Well done. Coming to your hands and knees again. Let's stretch out through the back of the spine, and inhaling, lengthen the spine. Exhale, round the spine, and this time you're going to go back towards your heels. You're just hovering above them. You're not sitting on them, and pull the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, come back to all fours, and exhale back towards the heels. 2 more, inhale up, and exhale back towards your heels. And inhale up, and exhale back towards your heels. Good. Now you're going to come up onto your knees. We're going to come up to standing, but we're going to do it a few times just to work through the legs, the correct posture, and learning to come up without loading into your joints. So step 1 foot forward. Imagine that you're activating all those arches again that we did at the beginning of class, and that you're muscularly suspending your own body. And when we come up and put weight on this leg, we're not loading our joint. We're really working on pulling all of our muscles up towards the ceiling. So come up, bring the feet together. The foot that came last, it goes back first, and then you come back to your knees. And now we switch. Bring the other leg forward. Same thing, just muscularly support yourself. Bring it down. Come back onto the knees. Switch. One leg forward and come up. Bring it back and back onto the knees. And then one last time, other leg and up. And we stay up this time and shake it off. Really nice work. We are going to do a great stretch here for our thighs, hip flexors. It is going to move through the front of the body. And then we're going to finish with the wall endings. So you need to get yourself close to a wall. I'm just going to turn the camera so you can see the wall that I'm going to go up against. Okay? And you can take your mat for this first one and bring it right up against the wall. Now, some of you with delicate, sensitive knees may want to get extra padding for the knee. And as you are thinking about the extra padding, let me just explain to you what we're going to do. So the stretch here is you take your knee and you bring it right up against the wall. The rest of the bottom of your leg is up against the wall, including your foot. A few things to note. This position is going to be the most challenging. So if you already know you don't have the flexibility for it, bring that knee a little bit more forward and it won't feel as hard, okay? That's number one. Number two, some people have a tendency to get cramps when their feet are in a pointed position. So you can always curl the toes under and have your foot flex so that doesn't happen to you. Okay, so just choose what's going to work for you. I'm going to bring my knee right up against the wall, okay? And the other foot, you're bringing it as far forward as you can. Now, for some, this is already intense enough and they just want to stay down here. If you're able to, you're going to come up and bring your hands to that opposite thigh. Be very careful because it's a very intense stretch. Now, push that foot into the wall, so we're really activating the muscles that we're trying to stretch, and we're pressing the hips away from the heel. Now, we can alternate between that and pressing your hips to your heel, or your glute to your heel, because that will stretch in a slightly different way. Then press away, always making sure you're pushing your foot actively against the wall. Good. And then you're pressing back a little bit. Yeah, up. And then if we want to get an extra bonus stretch, you can lift the arm of the leg that's back. Breathe deeply. I know it feels really tough while you're there, but let me tell you, once you get out, it feels amazing. You feel a new level of circulation happening in front of the body. Okay? And here's a nice mean one for those of you with tight hamstrings. Stretch your leg out a little bit, okay? And then stretch towards the leg. Now, if you flex, it's going to be more intense. That may be too much for some of you, so just leave it pointed. Okay, you decide, and just release over that front leg so we get a bonus hamstring stretch on the opposite leg. Good. All right. Let's liberate that leg. And then we, of course, have to repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay. Bring the opposite foot forward. If you're able to, come up. Okay. Push into the wall with your foot. Yeah, make sure you're not tensing up your shoulders. And then you can bring your glute to your heel and then push it away. Just alternate between doing that a few times. And back. Good. You know, technology can be fun that we can do these kind of things, but I don't like that I can't see any of you. That's really bizarre to me. And then back. Or hear you for that matter. All right. I like communication. Okay, and then if you want, bring that other arm up. Good, and then release it down. Extend the other leg a little bit and release over it. Nice deep breaths. All right, good. Let's slowly make your way up. Oh my goodness. Walk around a little bit. Notice what you feel. How is it? Right? I always say the best part is coming up because it feels really fantastic. Okay? Good. Now, park yourself right up against the wall. You want to bring your heels to the wall to start off with, right? Your butt is there, your back is there, your head. And then walk your feet one foot distance forward. And I just measure it like this. So I just bring my heel to the toe there to measure about a foot's distance away from the wall. And then I get my heels together. Once you've found that, we'll stay there. We'll go into a slight Pilates pose. So heels are together and your toes are a little bit apart. Okay, now for most of us, the only part that won't be touching is that lower back. And I don't want you to force that to press into the wall. We want to maintain the natural curves of the spine. Arms are pressing into the wall. Your head is pressing into the wall. Open those shoulders nice and wide. Okay, and as you inhale, you're going to lift one arm up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blade is always in contact with the wall. And then exhale, bring it down. Then switch. Inhale, lift the other arm up. And exhale it down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Now let's go into circles. Still working to keep the shoulder blades pulled into the wall. So we inhale up. Exhale, circle down and around. Inhale up. Exhale, circling down and around. And inhale up. Exhale, circling down and around. And then switch, going the other way. Inhale, open. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, press it down. Inhale, open. And exhale, press down. Press your hands into the wall again. This time I want you to bring your feet a little bit further forward, okay? And then open them up so they are parallel. Keep your back, your head, your arms, for now, your shoulders glued to the wall. Then as you bend the knees, we're gonna come to a 90-degree angle with the legs. Lift your arms up so they are shoulder height. Okay, pressing into the heels, making sure both hips lift up together. Come back up. So you'll notice if one hip is trying to slide higher than the other, and if you have a tendency to dominate on one side. Work to make sure the hips are level as you come up and as you go down. And inhale to 90. And exhale, press it up. Inhale down. And exhale, press it up. Inhale down. Exhale it up. And on this one, inhale down. Let's see if we can hold it here for a little bit. Think happy thoughts. You're doing amazing. It's almost the end. Good. One more breath. And then we press it up. Walk your feet a little bit closer to the wall. Okay, heels. Actually, let's stay in parallel. Let's bring the arms up. And I want you to practice to really feel this. Pull the shoulder blades away from the wall and then pull them into the wall. Just that nice feeling of open collarbones. Pull them away and pull them in. Pull them away and pull them in. One more time. Pull them away. Pull them in and then bring your arms down. Challenge now is to come off the wall in one solid motion and not by peeling bits of you off of the wall. So it needs to look something like this. Engage the glutes, the legs, the back muscles, the abs, and push off, and you're leaning a little bit forward. Okay, so let's try that again. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, engage all the muscles and push off the wall. Good, and then bring yourself back. And let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, engage everything and push yourself off the wall. Good, so stay right where you are. I want you to work through balancing. So now that all those muscles are active, active, everything is open, everything's nice and warm. Bring your weight towards the point between your big toe and your second toe. Look straight out in front of you. Keep the back of the neck long. Everything is in balance. Everything is connected. And inhale, come up and balance on your toes. Think about that point between the big toe and the second toe. And then slowly lower the heels down. And inhale, come up. And exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, come up. And exhale, slowly lower those heels. Okay, I wanted to finish with a little bit of energy medicine. So yesterday or a couple days ago, I posted a video on the 5-minute daily routine that I took from Donna Eden and her energy medicine work. But there is some great stuff that she has, just like little tapping motions that you can do to boost your immunity, boost your defenses, and just kind of like put protections around yourself and feel secure, especially in a time like this. So let's just finish with that. I want you to just make a fist and just tap like right into your sternum a few times. Just tap, tap, tap in there. Okay, this is the thymus point, and one of those places where it's really beneficial and helps stimulate your lymphatic system, so your defenses are in check, releasing toxins. Let's get your spleen. So right into the ribs, just tap all around there. There are many neurolymphatic points in here. Tap, 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 tap away. Okay, and then to protect ourselves, imagine there's a zipper from your pubic bone to your sternum, and we're going to zip up like we're closing and protecting all of those energies there. And then I want you to take a finger, put it between your eyebrows, so your third eye point and your belly button, and just take 3 deep breaths. This is called the hookup. That's another way to protect, seal your energies, connect, ground you. 3 breaths here. And one more time. Good. Release the arms, shake it off. Give yourself a nice pat on the back, clap, whatever you did. We finished. Well done. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let me know if it was helpful, if it worked well, if you could see everything. And I will stay in touch with all of you so we can see how we can keep these classes going for the following weeks. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Bye-bye.